it's a broad term that you're probably sitting there going, yeah, they say be a problem solver, but what does that even mean? Let's go back to the example of the individual who works in a fast food restaurant, right? Like, you're probably not solving a world crisis problem, but you can still put your input in the position that you're at. If, say, for example, you guys are having difficulty keeping up with, the weight of customers, we're trying to implement a solution to solve that problem of, hey, maybe we add an extra person on the line or switch the location of these items around or whatever. There's a problem in every occupation that needs solved. And even if you're not the most knowledgeable, you can still help. You can still give some input and be proactive in the solution. It doesn't mean, if it's rocket science, it doesn't mean that you're, hey, I know XYZ that's the exact problem to the solution and here's how to fix it, blah, 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 blah. But you could say, hey, I see we've got a problem. I've got an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, but what do you think about this? And it can be anything, any way, any occupation, any career. There are problems, and an individual who's trying to solve problems is always much more of a value add than an individual who only brings problems.
Mm-hmm. And this is going to be a silly example, but when you look at the scale, this is a huge value save. I'm required to print disclosures at my position.
Mm-hmm.
Legal requirement. I have to do it. We'll assume on average it is maybe 50 pages per meeting. Okay? So I'm doing hundreds of pages a day. Someone suggested to the company, why don't we just system default that to print double-sided?
That's funny.
Right? The amount of paper that has saved is, oh my golly.
Remember when I said it can be simple?
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
I used to work for a call center, and they had a big snowstorm. And every year we'd get these snowstorms there, and they didn't know how they're like, where do we put all the snow? So some employee suggested, why don't we just close off this sector of the parking lot and all the snow from the whole building goes over there?
I feel like that's
Right?